What's up guys, Jesse back here showing you a quick review of my custom SH Figuarts Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta figure. So this guy is pretty this is actually my first time doing the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I've done Super Saiyan 4 Gokus in the past. I only reviewed my first one that I did. But the camera is also picking up the colors a little bit different than what they are. They're a little bit darker. But overall, it still looks pretty cool. I like the shading that the paint created here. Overall, it's pretty much a Vegeta 2.0 body. Sculpted damn near everything but the legs. The boots I did myself. They came out really good. The tail I sculpted myself. I used Beerus's peg and drilled a hole back there so it can move up and down. It cannot turn a 360 because the hole was a little bit too big, so I just had to glue it in there, but it can move up and down, so when you're posing it, you can get out of the way of the articulation there. The belt is from Xenoverse Trunks. I cut it up, glued it there. So as much as this figure is pretty much done, I still got to do a little fine tuning on it. I want to paint the belt purple and gold, you know, and add the belt loops to it and all that. I made it loose so that, you know, if the customer wanted to put it up more, they can do that, you know, have it sitting up higher. It's up to them, you know. I sculpted this part of the hair right here, and I did it in a way where it's not hanging over his chest or like resting on his shoulder areas, his traps, because then, you know, you can't really move the head. And this way, you guys can see there's a clear gap there. So when you move the head, oh, face about to pop off there. So when you move the head, it doesn't get in the way of articulation. Something that I learned the hard way when I did my first Goku, my first Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You know, but you know, here he is in all his Super Saiyan 4 glory. I'm very happy with how this came out. I still got, like I said, just little things to do, minor things. I'm gonna go in there, add some shading onto the boots. I want to paint the belt, and I do want to go in and do the eyes, add the red around the eyes. I do want to go ahead and do that, but he is a little heavy, as you guys can see. He is a little on the heavy side because of all the sculpt and the epoxy work. Set him off here. And let's bring in the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta here for comparison, so you guys can see. Like, I'm really digging the brown that I used for the hair. I didn't make the hair black, and on the camera this is coming off kind of black. But anyone who has this knows that it's like a really dark brown. But I kind of like the brown that I chose for this one. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I want to go back and try and do the eyes there to really make it pop. But you know, just wanted to show you guys what my Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta looks like. You know, I learned a lot doing this figure. You know, especially utilizing the Vegeta body mold. You know, I'm quite familiar with the Goku mold, the Warrior Awakening one, because I've used it a few more times than I would like, actually. And although I've used this body mode for a lot of my Buu Saga Vegetas that people have asked me for, and all that stuff. you know, I've never had to really go in crazy like this with this kind of sculpting, you know, the fur and all that stuff with this body mold. So I learned a lot with it. So my next Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, if I ever do another one, will be a lot better than this one. At least I hope so. You know, I hope they will be better. One thing I also did with the hands, I actually replaced the pegs with Beerus's pegs, so they match. So they're a little bit light purple. I don't know if you guys can see. No, let me show you right here. So you see, they're not the white. I replaced it with Beerus's pegs. So I thought that would be a smart thing to do. The tail I sculpted myself. So I think it came out pretty good. Try to sculpt in a way where it's out of articulation, but also looks like it, you know, it's not like some crazy long floating tail. You know, I feel like some people exaggerate on the tails a little bit. But yeah. Alright guys, let me know what you think. So yeah, side by side comparison. Alright dudes, let me know what you guys think. Thank you once again for watching, liking my stuff. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email, jesse.zalata@yahoo.com, or you can check my Gmail at jessezalata11@gmail.com, or check out my Instagram, jzalatacustoms. That's J Z like zebra, ELA, D like David, A, customs. Check it out. I post there as much as as much as my free time allows me to. So yeah dudes, thanks for stopping by. Later.